We're going on an adventure to see what we've cooked up with Horus so far. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Boy. So we're going to be seeing what Horus can do here. And this is literally called Grind Purgatory because that's exactly what this matchup was. This is by far one of the best games that I've had the chance to play. So you're going to watch IKEA do IKEA things here. And go ahead and eat up the labyrinth. I love the full set everything. Go ahead and trigger. Go ahead and summon the Ariana. Big welcome trigger, summon that out, bounce back, go ahead and get our search, go ahead and trigger on up. Man, look at all this advantage coming on back here. Oh, look, I lose a card. Feels good. We'll hand them the lava golem. We'll go ahead and slam down desires. Go ahead and get our draw. We'll go ahead and discard. Now, we have the sarcophagus. It is time. Sarcophagus on down. Go ahead and do our thing. Discard. Go ahead and get the trap back here. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring this up. Go ahead and punish us. Ince is going to blow up our Sark. That's fine. We'll go ahead and spot removal that. Go ahead and get our draw. Go ahead and set the skill drain. Get 3k in and pass turn. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and discard, set that. Oh boy, my favorite. We're going to go ahead and flip up this good card. So now once per chain, whenever the opponent does anything, we're going to special summon a Horus from the graveyard, which is going to be very important here to this. There's the Ariana. We're going to go ahead and flip skill drain. They're going to go ahead and flip big welcome. We're going to go ahead and chain for our revive. It's going to go down to 0, which is fine. Alright. Yay, skill drain. And we're going to go ahead and trigger up 3 effects in the graveyard. Revive, reset, go ahead and grab back, go ahead and rotate. There's another value card. Slam down the field spell, go ahead and rotate, set again. Man, this is great. This is fantastic, actually. Hey, look. We'll go ahead and make IP, attempt to swing on in for 800. The reason why I made that play was that way we could get the revives up on this. We'll get back to 3k. They get out this. We lose that. Guess what? It's going to go ahead and reset it. Delicious. Alright, back to where we were. We'll go ahead and summon Ariane. We'll go ahead and trigger. They're going to trigger big welcome. They'll get the revive there. We lose that. We get our set back up here. Alright. They'll go ahead and swing on in. We lose 2100. Not a big deal, honestly. Alright, go ahead. Hey, look, we drew a good card. Trade in, draw 2. This is now an immediate threat, because this is just gonna, they have to spot removal this. Go ahead and chain for the revive. Oh, where'd all these monsters come from? We do lose that, which is fine. Hope Harbinger, go ahead. They're gonna do the trap effect, which is fine. Go ahead and get a revive. I love this. It's back. Alright. All this field just keeps coming back. All this advantage that they're generating here is just free real estate. Go ahead and chain for the revive again. Yay, it's back. They're going to go ahead and out the skill drain. So this is moments before destruction here. So now my entire deck just turns back on. We'll go ahead and stack these on up. Alright, we'll go into immune mode. We'll add both back. And they lose that. Oh boy, it is not looking good for them. Turning off the skill drain was the worst thing that could have happened. Go ahead and chain. Sure, I'll go ahead and just bring out another 4800 monster. Sure. All the effects on the stack. Sure, we'll go ahead and revive. Destroy 1. Set. Okay. Sure, I'll take 500. Absolutely. Alright, well, big welcome. Go ahead and chain. Get the revive back again. Gosh. This is hilarious to watch. Stack them on up. Sure, I'll stack up my other revive. 6k. Delicious. The loops are not that good. Slam down the good card and they just scoop here because this literally means they can no longer play the game because they can't be destroyed by card effects. GG. Easy. Alright. Next up here is against vanquishel. Go ahead and grab up the good card. Go ahead and start yeeting from the hand and drop all the free cards. Go ahead and revive the 3, make the giant trainer. I love drawing cards. This is a draw 3 for no real reason whatsoever. Trust me, life is bad when you don't see this card. I had a couple of games where you're just like, oh, I can't do anything. Desires on in to draw power, and then we just revive and then end on all that. It's pretty decent. Pantera, go ahead and do its thing. Go ahead, prosperity for the filter. Alright. Look, all these good cards. Alright, stack them on down. Pantera, sure, we'll go ahead and chain Imperm. They're going to go ahead and chain Kaiser, that's fine. It's not going to destroy anything anyway, because it no longer has a column. Now they have to, you know, play around the Imperm column. Kaiser Varius, go ahead and pop that. Go ahead and trigger that. We'll out that. They're going to go ahead and make the rock now. Spout will summon. Down comes the Dr. Madlove. Alright. Continue on up. There's another Kaiser I have to handle. Pay 500 to revive. Hello, Rosin. Go ahead and trigger. Alright, we'll go ahead and chain TC Boo. I figured why not. Tornado Dragon is an incredibly good card. Hitting the Imperm was actually fantastic. Go ahead and make the Zeus here. And unfortunately, I actually can't do anything about this Zeus, because this is all just a downhill. There's the special. Yeah. This is really, really bad. There's the Kaiser. Now I have to out the Kaiser, which literally isn't going to happen. Activate the Sark, revive 2, and then Zeus is... Yeah, we hit the concede button. There's nothing we can do about that. Sometimes your opponent is better than you. This is Dark World. This was hilarious. This is the easiest replay of my life. Discard, search, draw Knockbird. Yay! And then they just play a bunch of cards just because they can. They go ahead and set this. Alright, well, go ahead and discard, search for the good card, slam that on down, start discarding them on up. Yay. Alright, well, time to OTK our opponent, right? Swing on in, trigger the Sark, swing on in, and swing on in for 48, yeah, okay. There you go. That's the simulator for you. That's the easiest victories in the world. This was a mirror match. We're playing like advanced draws and stuff back here. We're just going to go ahead and mill off. I was like, I don't know what I'm playing at this stage. It's the same generic play across the board. You just stack up Giant Coach King, and then just start drawing. Like, you have no reason not to do this. Oh, look, we got Droll. Go ahead and discard for an additional deck thin, and go ahead and set up. We're on Droll Veiler with DC Boo and all this. So I slam down the Sark. I'm like, alright, cool, whatever. You know, they have to go ahead and continuously drop these down. They're going to go ahead and advance draw, which was interesting. They're also playing Blue Eyes in this deck, too. We'll go ahead and flip TC Boo. I didn't want them to make something crazy. There's the Hope Harbinger. I was like, okay, cool. Go ahead and discard, mill off, and then they pass. So I was like, oh, okay, so I just OTK you now, right? Because we just revive all these and then just imperm this. Okay, cool. Mission accomplished. Yeah, they just surrender at that point. There's nothing that they can do. Unfortunate, but hey, it's Dinosaurs. Alright, upstart time. Go ahead and get our free draw. We literally drew the best thing that we could have drawn there. Like, I'm so insane. This is what I mean. Like, if you don't see the good card, you're just like, oh, okay. Go ahead and revive them. Go ahead and stack them on up into Giant Trainer. Start drawing the good cards. Yup. Look at me go. Look at all those terrible bricks that we drew. On into the Desires. Sure, I'll draw 2. Go ahead and discard. Alright, revive and pass. Look, we're on an IP. We did it. Go ahead and activate the good card. So now each time the opponent tries to do something, yeah, we're going to go ahead and trigger revive. I was like, oh, okay. Go ahead and trigger. TC Boo on up. Sure. Lingeribo, discard. Go ahead and revive. I love every time the opponent does something, we just continuously stack these back up. There's the Animador. I'm going to make the Phoenix, which we're just going to chain up. Like, okay, well, you go ahead and out that. We'll go ahead and stack up all of these. Go ahead and toggle back 2 free cards. Go ahead and get a free draw. Like, and then we out it. Sure, they make the ultimate conductor here. We're going to go ahead and chain this. They're going to chain that. We lose our board. And for whatever reason, they just attack this, but this would have been another 4K, and they just were like, okay, we'll pass, because this is game as soon as these flip up, which I don't know why they didn't, because we would have slammed down Dark Ruler and broke their board. But yeah, there was nothing that they could do there. And then the last one here, this was against Sprite, Live Twin, Runic. We'll go ahead and Veiler here. Hey, look, I made a terrible play. This was one of the earliest playtesting games. I was like, okay, we'll go ahead, we'll Veiler that. We'll see what we can actually accomplish here. They're going to go ahead and get a free draw 3. It feels really good, actually. I wish I could be this good. Look at all the advantage that's coming down here. Go, Gigantic Ranger. Go ahead and make Kishi's kill. Go ahead and revive. Make the Lilla. Go ahead and trigger that on up. Alright. And get our draw. And then pass on the Called by the Grave. Pretty good. We drew the best card in our deck. Hand them a Lava Golem. Discard the terrible card. We're going to go ahead and chain the good card. We're going to chain that. They have the Called by the Grave, which I'm like, alright, cool, whatever. You know, it stinks, but whatever. They go ahead and pop. We get the trigger the revive here. Alright, we go ahead and toggle the draw. They're going to go ahead and shuffle back. I was like, all right, cool. We got our free draw. Go ahead and discard. Now, drop the gold Sark time. Go ahead and mill off, stack up the revives, and then time to go battle phase. Because we know the opponent doesn't have an out. And we win. Easy as cake. Robbie, what list are you playing? I'll showcase it here in a second for you guys. This we're actually playing here is from Asian Ice channel. So it's 2 Lava Golem, triple copies of Imseti, 1 copy of the Aegis of Horus, triple copies of Hoppy, triple copies of Blessing of Horus, 2 Border, 2 Ash, 2 Droll, 2 Valor, 2 Desires, triple Trade-In, 2 Dark Ruler, and Upstart, triple copies of the best Pharaonic Sarcophagus, 2 Emperor, 2 TC Boo, 2 Skill Dream, triple copies of the Counterpick Protector with 2 IP, a Unicorn, an Apple, and Access Code, your Underworld Goddess, number 100 Dingrisu, 2 copies of Giant Trainer, 2 Hope Harbinger, 1 Dragublion, Ravenous, and Gothams. I need to put in Zeus, but you have an idea of what's going on with this deck. So it's a lot of fun, but this is the starting point just to have fun. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.